Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey, and we are talking about setting and achieving goals. And we started talking about building that toolbox, those resources. And the first thing in your toolbox was to understand why it is that you're doing the things that you're doing. Because that clarity of why will always lead you to the how you're going to do it. Many people spend all their time trying to figure out how they're going to do something without ever understanding why they're going to do it in the first place. If you understand the why, you'll always find the how. The next thing I want to talk to you about is about writing these goals down. Now, this is key. There are hundreds, thousands of books that deal with the principles of success, the principles of personal development, goal setting, good business. And the principles are the same. So you ask, well, why do we have so many different people dealing with these things? Well, the method changes because we are different people. We are all different. We all have different things that we're comfortable with, ways that we think, how we process, the way that we like to do things. Those are all methods, but the principle is always the same. And one principle you will find consistent in any information that you find on goal setting is to write it down. Writing down goals clearly and simply is the most important key to begin this process. Some people say, well, I know what I want to do, it's all in my head. Well, in your head is not the safest place in the world. For one, your brain leaks. What you know today, you may not know tomorrow. And I'm not talking about being forgetful, I'm just talking about information is constantly coming into your head, all the time. Everything you hear, everything you watch, things that you do, feelings, smells, everything goes into this brain of yours and is processed. That means that all the time that information's changing, developing, growing. And the things we try to keep in our head change. And the thing with following a goal, and we talked about this in the first video, is that your definite purpose, your ultimate goal is like that mark on a map that never changes. You know where the destination is. If you don't have that in writing, something tangible that you can look at every single day, then that dot, in a sense, will move around. The location will be different. Things will be different. You might feel very determined and excited and driven today in order to achieve that goal. Tomorrow, you might be tired and worn out and not feel well, and it's just not as important as it was the day before. Things change all the time. That's why we need to have our goals written down. And you write them in detail. What is it that you want? What is it that you're trying to achieve? And when you achieve it, what will that look like? How will you feel? What kind of person will you be? The key to personal development is to understand that definite purpose. Because when we look at it, we say, who do I need to be in order to achieve this? What changes has to happen in me in order for me to achieve the things that I want to achieve? Do I need more education? Do I need a better attitude? Do I need to be more driven? Do I need more energy? Do I need to get healthier? There's a lot of different things that we have to look at in order to develop that, but we cannot focus on those things if we don't know what that purpose is. Here's your homework assignment. I want you to take some time and write out in detail what that goal is, what that dream is. What does it look like? How do you feel? Like I said, who do you need to be? What is it going to change in your life in order to achieve these things? Once you've written that down, and yes, I know I'm talking about a healthy piece of writing here, then I want you to condense that a bit. Make it so that you can read it on a postcard. Something like a file card can have that clearly defined purpose on it, so you can keep it available to you and read it every single day. And you'll find that once that has been stabilized and you know exactly what it is that you want to go, then creating the pathway to get there has just become a whole lot easier. So complete that assignment, and we'll talk next time. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I hope that you found this series on goal setting to be helpful. And I want to remind you that you can find worksheets for all of the lessons here on the website, which is www.johnpatrickhickey.com. There's a box there for membership, absolutely free. Click on that and you'll find all of the worksheets that go along with these videos. Also on the website, you're going to find other resources for you. There's blogs, articles, podcasts. All the books that I've written are available there. There's other material that you can find that you will find helpful, success tools. So I hope that you use the website as a resource for you. It's developed and there to help you to set goals and to achieve those goals. And I also would like to hear from you. You can contact us through the website as well. Make your goals clear, make them impossible, and achieve great things.